What's happening there?
I'm just feeling emotional.
You are.
Not sure why.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
A lot of energy.
Yes, yes. Just follow the love. What are you sensing, feeling?
I feel things open up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Looks like we're moving out of whatever the density was, and it feels like there's a mass civilization kind of opening up in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Looks, I don't know if it's crystalline or if it, but it's lighter. It's full of light. The structures are um, tall, skinny,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know, cylindrical almost, but in it's kind of like a like selenite almost.
Yeah.
Like if it was a city of selenite and it's vast.
Mm.
And I don't see much else. I just feel the vastness of it.
Okay. What
And
do
it
you think
feels,
this place is?
I think that it might be where I come from
Okay. Yeah. How does
or
that
somewhere
feel?
that I've spent a lot of time in. It feels comfortable. It
It does.
feels safe. It feels light and bright.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Feels emotional. It
Mm-hmm.
feels like that's how it should be. Like there's like negativity doesn't exist here. Competition doesn't exist. Feeling unsafe doesn't exist here. Everything's harmonious and easy.
Okay. So let's explore a little more this very special crystalline city. I wonder if we can connect with that expression of you that lives there, that comes from there. What do you notice?
I feel like I'm wearing some sort of natural fiber that's lighter in color and then feel and I'm looking at my arm and it kind of looks translucent, blue gray maybe. And I have three long digits. I'm in some sort of communal area in my home, like a kitchen maybe, and we're all just kind of gathered around this table and everybody's doing their own tasks. It
Mm-hmm.
looks like I've got some maybe a mother and a father
Mm-hmm. But you're
and
sitting at a
everything.
table?
Yeah, they're not sitting at the table. Everybody's kind of doing tasks in this area,
I see. Mm-hmm.
like daily tasks or daily activities.
Okay.
And I'm
Like what?
just
I wonder what
kind of
that's like.
there. Looks like maybe preparation of something, a meal, maybe
Mm-hmm.
a snack.
Okay.
Nobody's hurrying or everybody just seems content in what they're doing.
And what are you doing at the table?
I guess I'm waiting. I seem younger. I seem young and just kind of enjoying my day
Mm-hmm. Do
and
you,
watching events unfold.
okay, do you perceive a gender?
Yeah, for myself,
Yes.
not really.
Okay.
Kind of androgynous.
Mm-hmm.
But my mother looks like a mother, and my father looks like a father. There's a female and a male energy in the room.
Interesting.
But they look different from me.
Different how?
My mother has dark hair and she looks more humanoid. And my father, I can feel his energy. I can't really make him out. But I'm different. I don't look humanoid.
Okay.
I don't have hair. I
All
may
right.
only have one eye, possibly.
One eye.
Yeah.
All right. And so let's connect with that mother energy. Do you recognize that energy as someone in your life today?
Yeah, it
Yes,
feels like my mom, like a younger version of my mom.
it does. Okay. And so do you sense it's just you, mother, father?
Yes.
All right. When you say that you look very different, do you also feel different than them? Is it something that,
Yes.
mhm. Does that bother you, or are you okay with it?
I'm okay with it. I'm just aware of it.
You're aware of it. Okay. And so what happens next after these tasks? Seems like you're sitting at the table waiting for something. What happens?
I'm ready to go outside.
Okay. Tell me about outside. What does that look
Outside, it looks like we're in town, meaning like we're not in nature, so to speak. And I'm just kind of taken aback by how big it is, how vast it is. The buildings seem to go on forever in length or in height, but also in distance.
like? Mm-hmm.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of vegetation. I'm seeing some flowers and some trees, but it's minimal. It's not what I'm used to.
Yeah. What color is the sky?
Like a whitish gray, like a whitish grayish bluish muted color. Everything is not that it's monochromatic, but it's the color scheme is similar all around, like whitewashed almost,
Yeah.
crystalline, iridescent,
Yes. Do you sense that there's a sun, or is there just light?
just light.
Just light. Okay.
Maybe it's a dome. It feels like it could be artificially created, like a biodome of sorts.
You sense that?
I do.
Okay. Right. And what about the others that are there? You're in this vast city. Do you sense other people moving about?
I don't. Or animals.
Hmm.
Feels a little lonely.
It does. But you wanted to come outside. Why?
To explore,
You like exploring.
do
Where's your favorite place to go when you explore?
like I'm looking for something. I just want to go see what's happening, but it also looks like I'm searching for somewhere safe to go and explore and be with my imagination and be at peace. It's like I'm looking for nature,
You are.
but I can't find it.
How does that feel that you can't find it?
Strange,
Hmm.
but familiar.
Okay.
Like I keep trying for the same thing, but I can't find it. Like I'm looking for something or an experience that I can't quite reach,
Okay.
and I'm alone. But I keep walking, keep exploring, keep looking up and around me,
Hmm.
seeing what
Do you,
there is.
do you perceive that there are people in these buildings, these tall structures? Is everyone just inside?
I don't, not right now. When I
Okay.
initially came in, it seemed like there was activity, but now that I'm inside and I've left my home and I'm looking around, I'm not sensing much activity.
Okay. All right. And so let's go ahead and we're going to move to a day where there are others. You're all gathered for something, perhaps an event of some sort.
We're outside with some rolling hills. Everybody's kind of wearing these lighter colored, natural fibered, I guess like gowns.
Okay.
Everybody seems happy. It seems to be a joyous occasion. Everybody's just kind of sharing time together.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're eating fruit and having conversations, some sort of joyous gathering.
Do you feel better here?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
I wonder if you have any friends or anyone that you like to talk to.
Yeah. There seems to be people my age that I can play with and hang out with
Mm-hmm.
and run with.
Do you feel younger here?
Yeah. So about the same age, maybe 5 or 6.
Okay. That is little. And what do you do for fun?
We'll gather plants and run around and look for water to play in, splash around in, throw some rocks,
Mm-hmm.
giggle, play tag.
Do they look like you or different?
Some were similar, some were different.
Can you tell me what they look like? What do you notice? What sort of features do you
They're
notice?
they're smiley. Some look like me, some have hair, blonde hair. I feel like I look on the inside different than I do on the outside. Like I perceive myself to look differently, but on the outside, I might look the same as everybody else.
I see.
Like on the inside, like I kind of like when I look at my hand, it looks like a normal human hand on the outside, but to me, it looks like three long fingers, kind of like that character in Lilo and Stitch, the scientist with the big eye, and he's just kind of got gangly limbs
Mm,
and long digits. To feel safe
okay.
and having fun.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to leave this memory and move to an important day.
I'm in the similar clothing, the white gown. Looks like there's a golden rope sort of belt, and I'm in some sort of ceremony, like a graduation, or but they're crowning me with something. But I don't think it's just me. It seems like there's others in the ceremony going through the same milestone. I'm a little bit older now, maybe preteen, early teens. Um, it doesn't particularly seem joyous. It just seems necessary.
Okay.
Maybe a rite of passage. I'm not sure.
What are you learning?
A preparation of some sort for the next stage. A completion of something in commencement to something different.
Is there someone in charge there?
I just see the adults on one side, crowning us as we make our way towards them in order,
Yeah.
essentially, one
Okay.
after the other.
Hmm.
but I don't really see the others. I know they're there. I just see them. I see myself bent over and I see them crowning me. There's a female, and there might be a handful of other teachers, maybe around or behind them.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
so I wonder, this ceremony or graduation, like, what does it mean for you? What do you think you learned while you were there?
How to be human, how to be different from what I am, how to blend.
Okay, very interesting. I wonder if we can go back and see how you learn to be human. What would something like that look like? How do they teach you to be different? Let's just move to a memory, something they might have been teaching you in this school. What does that look like?
It's hard because it goes against my my natural inclination. It goes against my nature to be kind. It's teaching us about unkindness.
How do they show you unkindness?
That people can say unkind things and be unkind to you. Not not physically, but emotionally and verbally. That they can be judgmental and how to become more comfortable with that. How to thicken our skin, so to speak.
Mm,
It because it's very unnatural for us.
yes,
That's not how we live.
right. And can you tell me why you're learning this to be human? What's it preparing you for? Why is learning this important?
For our assignment,
Assignment. You tell me more about assignment?
we're going to be assigned a task to go to Earth and be human. And I
Why
don't think I want to go.
you don't want to go?
I don't want to be uncomfortable. I just want to be at home.
Curious if some of the other students feel the same way. Is that something that you share with one another?
I think they do. I think some of them don't don't want to talk about it.
Hmm.
We just know that it's something that we have to do.
Who's telling
That
you you have to do that?
that we must do. I don't think it's something that's forced. It's just an understanding that it's what must be done for the greater good. But we don't have a full understanding what that means. We just know that we're doing something important.
Do
But we're
you
young, we're nervous.
do you have an understanding of who you're doing it for?
Humanity keeps coming to mind.
Yeah. And in this school, do they teach you how you will make a difference when you come to Earth? Why does Earth need you?
All I see is for survival of the species.
Okay.
But I don't have a good understanding of what that means. I just know that that's my role to play.
Okay. And so now that you've graduated, does it feel like it's imminent? It's coming closer?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. What happens next? What's the next
we
important thing?
we get prepared to go.
It's that quick?
Yeah, I get the feeling that you get to go home, say your goodbyes, prepare yourself that in the coming days you'll be shipping off.
What did that feel like to say goodbye?
Strange, but not final. Like I'll be back.
Hmm. Okay.
Like it's a trip that's temporary.
Okay.
Like I almost get the sense the time won't feel as long. Like it'll feel like an eternity while I'm gone, but I won't have missed that much time when I go home.
I see.
Like summer camp.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm just kind of unemotional about it and just kind of like, well, I'm just going through the motions of whatever this is that I'm supposed to do because I don't know what to expect. That's it.
Okay. So let's move to that time that you are ready to come to Earth. I'm so curious what that looks like.
Feels like I'm in the same group and we're on a starship and we're all wearing the same clothes and it's not a big starship. It might fit, I don't know. There's maybe six of us and just a couple people operating it.
Are you sitting?
I'm sitting, we're in rows, there's six of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a bullet shaped kind of spaceship. It's silver and glass. There's you can see in front of you where you're going.
What does that look like where you're going?
It looks like a blue planet, and we're coming in very fast.
Mm,
It's pretty. There's a lot of water. I like that. It's a very beautiful planet. I'm not sure I've seen anything like that. Maybe in school. It's becoming more real now that I'm going far from home, and I feel nervous.
you do.
But I have friends.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if we can connect with some of the friends on the ship. Is
I
there
see
any?
the same blonde girl.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, she's
Mm-hmm.
my friend.
She is your friend. Okay. And so let's connect with her energy. Did she come down here to Earth with you? Do you know who she is?
Yeah.
Okay. You came together. All right. Tell me everything that's happening. What happens next?
Oh, okay. There's a realization that I know this blonde girl. She's my friend, and we're on assignment together, and that makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're getting closer.
Closer. Do you see
Yeah.
it? Mm,
Yes. It looks like we're going in the water.
you are.
Yeah, like we're landing on Earth, but we're going underwater.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we're going to an underwater station
Mm-hmm.
and they're expecting us.
What does the station look like when you go down there?
It looks similar to the starship where it's kind of metallic but iridescent. We kind of go underneath it into some sort of hatch portal
Mm-hmm.
inside where it's dry but still underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like, it looks familiar. It looks like home. Like this is clearly a substation of where we come from. So
It,
we've settled and we're there on mission and we're being brought in as, I mean, we're still children. We're young, maybe between 10 and 13 years old, or maybe a couple older. but my friend and I, we're on the younger side.
Okay.
And we're just kind of arriving. They're leading us from the hatch into the station, I guess, where we'll be debriefed and given our actual assignments. But we have to acclimate, it seems. So we might be there for a day or two while we acclimate and get debriefed and then learn of our assignments and
Okay.
then go do our work.
Yeah. Is there a place like for you to rest, lay down? Is that something that you need to do
Yeah,
since you'll
I
be there?
have my own room.
Hmm. What does it look like, your room?
Um, it looks a little cold in terms of more of the same materials, like kind of metallic, but crystalline. It's kind of bare bones. I've got, a bed with a small blue pillow, a, a chair that I could sit in, but not very exciting.
Hmm.
Like a dorm,
Yes.
but just for me. We get our space.
Hmm.
Um, I want to go find my friend and see what she's doing.
Okay. Where do you find
It's
her?
she's in the hallway.
Hmm.
She's Her room is in the same hall as mine. So we want to go explore and we're hungry. So we want to go look around, see what's going on.
Hmm. What do you discover?
More of the same. It's not very exciting. There's not much to see.
Hmm.
It looks pretty sterile.
It does. And the people that are down there, can you see who might be in charge?
We just see adults wearing um, bluish gray belted suits. A lot of them are blonde.
Mm,
Um, they they seem taller and they seem busy, like on task. They don't seem too concerned with us. We're free to roam.
okay. Do you talk to others or do you just kind of stay with your friend?
Kind of stay with my friend, but we acknowledge others in passing.
All right.
We're just kind of wandering around, getting a lay of the land, see where the
Mhm.
cafeteria is.
Did you find it?
Yeah, we did.
So, what does that look like? What do you eat?
More of the same. It just seems kind of sterile. There's not much to eat. There's like these vending machines. They put out food,
Okay,
but not full meals. It's like snacks,
I
like fruit.
see. Okay,
Nothing exciting.
all right. And so, talk to me about the debriefing. Let's move to that time. What does that look like? What does the environment look like? And who is speaking to you?
It's a small classroom. Just seems like there's one instructor, and it kind of looks like a whiteboard. They're kind of showing us diagrams of what it may feel like, the transition from now to that density. They're kind of showing what compression feels like. They're showing like going from a bigger space to a smaller space, and that could feel uncomfortable. And we're not used to that. We're used to spreading out more.
Yeah.
That's what this lesson's about. It's just about what that may feel like.
What it might feel like. Okay.
Yeah. There's no preparing for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just uh kind of just be aware that this is what will happen, but there's no way to prepare for that really, just mentally preparing it.
Right. Anything else?
Oh, my friend and I just kind of look at each other like, okay, this will be interesting.
Mhm. Yes.
But I get this sense that we've done this before,
You
not
do.
this exact mission, but different kinds of things like this,
Mm,
different experiences, different missions in different places.
I see.
Like maybe this is what we do. This is what our purpose is.
Mm-hmm. I see. All right. So let's go ahead and move to that time. It's your turn. Walk me through it. What does that look like? I'm so curious what happens to your physical body. Yeah, walk me through that.
For the transition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're getting ready now
So
to come to Earth.
I'm in a suit. It's the same suit as the workers were wearing. It's like bluish gray and it's belted. And it seems like there might be a button or something on that belt that helps me transition from this density to a higher density. And I'm in a hatch. It almost seems like I might have something, a helmet over my head for breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And I press the button and it helps me become smaller. We're much smaller. Like to
And,
me it seems like just a couple inches.
but you're still in the hatch?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do
And
you think
it's
that's important for you to become smaller?
because my energy wouldn't be able to fit in the body.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's too big.
I'm curious about the process of learning where you're going. Do you sense that you have a say in the matter of,
No. And I don't really even know at this point. It seems like uh each step, like I don't know ahead of time. Like I'm kind of, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what's coming next.
mm-hmm. Okay.
They tell me right before the fact.
What did they tell you?
Uh no, they don't tell me much except that it's time
Okay.
and I uh
Mhm.
that I need to go through this process, and then that will prepare me for what's to come and for my placement. And I don't know where I'm being placed,
Mm-hmm.
but I keep getting images of the Caribbean Sea in that area.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'll be over there somewhere.
Okay. And so you push that button and
Yeah.
you become smaller, but you're still inside this capsule.
Yes, I'm in this hatch
Mm-hmm.
that's just for me
Okay.
within in that station. And then somehow that's gonna be transported to where I'm supposed to go.
But what does that feel like?
Feels like I'm tiny and vulnerable, and I'm being transported in a vessel in preparation, I guess, for my Earth Mother. I guess that's where I'm going. I guess I'm being prepared to be given to her as her child. And she's in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where I'm going.
Okay. What does that in between feel like?
I just feel like I'm a tiny thing in a vessel. I don't want to see a mason jar, but I'm in something
Mhm.
like not so much a test tube, but something's holding my tiny energy now that I'm tiny.
Okay. Yeah.
Something's holding me in so that I can, yeah, so I can go, I guess, be a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm waiting for that process. It's not instant.
Uh,
They're walking me from my that area where I shrunk. They put me in a vessel, and now they're walking me to another room.
so you're being held in this container
Yes,
and someone is holding you.
yeah, and they're transporting me to
Mm-hmm.
another area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it could be that they're taking me to where my mom is. It seems she's in this other area, and it seems that I'm being inserted into her womb.
Mm-hmm.
Unclear whether she's already pregnant. That part's unclear, or if I'm the baby, or if I'm just piggybacking on the baby that's she already has.
Yes.
Uh,
How do you perceive your mother or the environment you're in now in this moment?
on a bed, and there's people around her, that she seems okay. She's not being mistreated. She's comfortable. She seems unaware. I don't think she's completely aware
Mm-hmm.
of the circumstances, but she doesn't seem affected in any negative way.
Yeah.
She's okay.
And she looks like your Earth mother.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Hers longer.
So she is that a younger version of your mother?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair's longer and thicker, and she
Interesting.
seems more innocent,
Mm-hmm.
less hardened,
Yeah.
softer.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, it seems maybe this is the fulfillment of an agreement that maybe she wasn't completely aware of. Like this wouldn't happen if she hadn't agreed to it.
Right. She's in
This
agreement.
isn't this is not without her consent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't know if she's conscious of that.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. You also may be experiencing maybe her astral body in this space.
Maybe
Mm.
like she's telling me what while guiding me through what the scenario is,
What is she saying?
that this was already planned.
Mm.
Yeah,
Did she
that
say
it was.
why? What's
No, just that
mm,
she seems a little bit ethereal, and that it was just that it was written this way, and this is
mhm.
how it needed to be.
Okay. All right. What happens next?
Now we start our mission. Now we go back to her home, and we start our assignment, and it seems like our assignments are intertwined. And so we begin.
Yeah. And do you sense that you're also here on Earth to learn something from your mother? Or is she here to learn from you?
I think we're here to learn from each other. I think we're here to help each other, but that is almost secondary to our mission, which is to help humanity.
Mm. All right, everyone, at this time, we're going to move through time and bring her back to some memories that she believes that she does have hybrid children. So I moved her in order to receive more information about the truth of this. Tell me where you are.
I'm somewhere else now. It's not where I'm from, even though now I feel like where I'm from is not where I'm from. It was where I was sent to, but that's not my home. I don't have a clear sense of what home is, but where I am now is different from the Selenite city. It feels different.
How?
It's not a city per se. It feels more natural and more hilly, and there are a lot of happy people there. And
Mm.
there seems to be a lot of children of all kinds. They are happy and well adjusted and are all knowing in terms of their understanding of who they are, where they are, and what they are. They are also on a mission. They understand their role. They're happy to help. They're not sad, but they seem kind of parentless. They know who their parents are, but they're not around. They have each other, and they're well provided for, and they seem very happy.
Who's in charge of these children?
There seems to be some older adults around, guardians, so to speak, but they don't seem to hover much. The
Mhm.
children have freedom to do as they please and enjoy their life and their company and their surroundings.
Can you tell me what they look like? You said they're
They're all
all
different.
different.
They have different shades of skin. They have different types of hair. They have different types of eyes. Some have very small mouths. Some smile big, but they are very loving and kind and happy and full of joy. And they really enjoy company of others most.
What kind of company?
They just enjoy interacting with others.
Hmm.
They don't seem preoccupied with differences in age, gender, or background. They seem genuinely happy to interact
Okay.
on any level.
Mhm.
Just joyful, happy beings.
What do they do for fun, these children?
They're running around and they have toys, but mainly their interaction seems to be what entertains them the most. There's a lot of laughter and giggling and
Mm.
just having a good time playing outside.
All right. I want you to just look at the children there and see if perhaps there are some children that stand out to you a little bit more. Why do you think we're here?
There are three that seem to be attached to me,
Mhm.
not physically, but energetically seem familiar. They is an understanding that we know each other and who we are to each other. There are three of them. They there seems to be possibly two female energies and one male energy, although not like human. They're a little more androgynous. It's not so apparent or important.
And while you're there, do you see yourself observing them, or do you think you're there physically standing on the surface of this space and time?
I'm there,
Okay.
uh, but I don't. I'm there, and they know that I'm there, but I am a visitor. I am observing. I am not really participating or will be there long. I
Mhm.
am definitely visiting,
Yes. Okay.
and this is not the first time, I don't think, because they know me well
They do. Okay. All
and
right.
they're okay with me coming and going.
Mhm. Okay. This time, we're going to remember this encounter with them. Let's go ahead and have the girls come forward. Let's invite them closer so we can engage with them. And you'll be able to communicate in your mind, through your hearts.
They
What do they have to say?
they're very cute, and I feel their love coming into my heart space. They're not saying anything, they're saying it with their eyes and with their hearts. They don't need to speak. It's a waste of energy. We communicate in other ways that are much more effective and efficient
Yeah.
because it allows us to feel what the other is feeling. And all I feel is love.
Can you tell me who these girls are? Who are these children to you?
These girls are mine, and they look very different from each other. One is lighter, and one is darker. They float, and it's hard to make out their physicality. I, they have very big eyes, both of them, full of feeling and knowing and understanding and loving kindness. They are
Mhm.
similar in energy, but not very similar in appearance.
Okay. Is there anything that you'd like to tell them?
There is nothing that I can tell them that they don't already know
Mhm.
and feel during our many interactions. This is for me, they say.
All right. Let's go ahead and invite the younger boy.
Yes, he's here. He has a different energy. It is more rambunctious, but not, that may not be the right word. His energy is a little louder in terms of the girls are softer. He is more inquisitive. He is more adventurous. He's looking for excitement and experience. He is programmed for adventure, it seems.
Mhm.
Uh, he is a little more standoffish. Doesn't he doesn't have time. He's looking for something. He doesn't really need anyone. He's happy to explore on his own. He sounds like me. He is ready to learn. He's ready to go. He is bored of this place that he is in. He he wants to learn and explore outside of what he knows. He feels trapped a little bit, held back. He's ready for the next thing.
Beautiful. Thank you.
He is happy to see me nonetheless, but he has a restlessness.
What other advice do you have for her?
She should find more time for joy. She should not worry so much. She should know that all will be well. All will be better. And she need not strive so hard all of the time. It drains her energy always to be striving unnecessarily.
Thank you.
She must understand that while she is here to work, she is already doing the work. She is also here to find joy in the human experience. That is paramount. Without joy, we cannot create, for things cannot be born from any other place than from joy and love. That is the mother of creation. Without it, it is not possible to create. something meaningful and lasting. She is coming into that awareness, but it is difficult because she has been doing it for so long. She will be fine.
Higher self, as you scan the body, are there any implants in her body?
Implants that she may have are necessary
Can you tell us the purpose?
for communication, for tracking, so that she may not be lost as she is an asset of greatest importance.
Are there any adjustments, any upgrades that you need to complete for her today to fully embody these upgrades?
These are done routinely in her waking hours as well as her sleeping hours. And she is well aware of this fact because she has many physical sensations that alert her to this. She is also aware that they provide protection as when she wakes up, she sees a grid immediately upon awakening. She should know that that is her protection and that she is capable of activating it whenever she likes.
Thank you.